As a business owner, the status of your finances can make or break your firm. The more money you can save, the better for your business. You can get started on saving more money in your business by staying tuned for our top hacks. Hiring interns. One of the most practical hacks to save money, especially in a small business, is to engage with institutions to recruit interns who can be paid in exchange for community service hours, college credits, or letters of recommendation for future pursuits. If the internship goes well, you will have increased the visibility of your company without having to spend a lot of money on payroll or other expenses. Outsourcing. In a new and expanding company with a tight budget, outsourcing is a cheaper alternative to recruiting permanent staff. It can help you save money and increase productivity and efficiency while giving your core team more time to focus on important tasks. For example, if you're in the beauty, fashion, or skincare business, you could hire an outside agency to manage your digital marketing campaigns. You should focus on your strengths instead of wasting time trying to get your team to work on tasks that may be outside their niche. Purchase used equipment. Most businesses require some equipment to function, but instead of buying them new, you could go through the classifieds and local auctions to discover some of the things you may need at great prices. You can also try out government auction sites like GSA Auctions. This works both ways. If you're not sure what to do with your outdated equipment, sell them and use the money to buy something new. Pay your bills promptly. Paying your bills on time usually makes you eligible for discounts. To find out how much money you can save by paying your bills early, contact your creditors, utility companies, and suppliers. To make it even easier, you should set up automated payments or, at the very least, schedule reminders for payments so that you never miss a deadline. Check your insurance premiums. Asking your insurance brokers about discounts is never a bad idea. You might be able to take advantage of the loyalty rewards given to devoted clients who haven't made any claims. Consider raising the deductibles on your insurance policy as well. You might discover that you can increase your deductible to a point where you still feel comfortable with the risk while saving money on insurance premiums. Swap marketing. You don't necessarily need to directly purchase the items your company needs. You may be trapped with inventory that you can't seem to move, like your old equipment. Instead of letting these things clutter up your company, trade them in for something more valuable. You can use platforms like the National Association of Trade Exchanges to arrange a trade, or you could trade informally with known companies in your network. Joint savings. While we're talking about networking with other companies, you might want to consider collaborating with them to gain special bulk order pricing. You can build advantageous relationships in your sector in addition to getting reduced pricing on the purchases you already need to make. Through these relationships, you can collaborate to save some running expenses. For example, you could collaborate with other local businesses to co-host an event and divide all marketing costs. You could also save money by splitting the price of an advertising sign or banner with neighboring businesses. Working remotely. Implementing a remote work policy is a useful money-saving trick. Depending on what your company is into, remote working could offer several advantages for both the employees and the company. With the world going more digital, it is easy to put in a place of remote work structure for your business so you can reduce overhead costs, improve employee retention, and increase productivity. Do not miss tax due dates. To avoid paying stiff penalties, you have to be conscious of all tax deadlines. April 15th is the most obvious date, but small business owners also have to make quarterly tax payments. It's simple to overlook these important due dates when you have so many other things to do. One way to not forget is to sign up for the IRS's online calendar. Avoid DIY. Be brutally honest for a second. How often have you started a project just to leave it unfinished in an isolated area of your home? That is not something you should do in business. Those abandoned projects cost time and money to complete. Time is something you cannot afford to waste in running your business. Sometimes the tasks you choose to do yourself in an effort to save money end up costing you far more. You can make back the money paid out to get things done, but you can't make back more time. Do you own your own business? Which of these hacks do you think you can implement to help you save running costs? Comment below.